Good morning, Lenny the woodworker. Hopefully you've been following the videos. You're building your own boat, hopefully, and you're following these videos step by step. So now we're at a point where you should have all your gunnels on, and you should have coated everything, every piece of bare wood you want to coat with epoxy, 1 or 2 coats. I like the 2 coats. The next thing I do is I'll mount in the center yoke, and all that is I do that because now we're going to be moving the boat all around and I want a little bit of stability. I don't want to put the seats in yet. It's just more to cut around while you're doing your varnish. Actually, you only install the yoke with 2 screws. 2 stainless steel screws on each end. And you countersink them a little bit, and I put epoxy in there. And that's it to mount the yoke. You mount it under your gunnels. Your next step is to sand the entire boat, inside, out, gunnels, everything, with a 220 grit sandpaper. It's going to dull everything. This all looks dull, but you're going to sand everything, all the epoxy nice and smooth, and you're going to have that white stuff all over your boat. So what you do is next is I actually use a sponge and the hose. I take it out of the shop. I spray the whole thing down with the hose and use a sponge and clean it as much as possible. This still has, you will still have this little residue. I still have the residue. So next is you want to wipe it down with alcohol or mineral spirits with a rag. Try to clean everything. Then you want to go a step farther and use, I know we got something here. Here we go. A tack cloth. Take a tack cloth, and you'll see there's still stuff, and you want to clean it as clean as possible. Do all those steps to clean it and keep your shop clean. So next what you're going to want to do, then you're going to start, I'll start on the inside and do the gunnels with a marine varnish with UV protectant. This is what I use. Epiphen's clear varnish. You don't want to use any old poly or varnish because it'll crack. There's movement in the boat, it'll just crack. And you want the UV protectant because that's going to protect the fiberglass and epoxy. You're going to follow the directions on how to thin it and stuff like that, and then you're basically just going to brush it on. I use a combination of a foam brush and a good China brush, you know, on the big sections. And then you're going to just take your time and follow the steps. You're going to do multiple coats, at least 3 coats inside and out with that varnish. And if you read the directions, you're going to thin it. The first coat I'll thin 50%, and then you thin it less and less as you build up the coats on it. So yeah, I mean, these are short videos because I'm trying to take you step by step, and you know, everything you need to build your own boat. So I thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe. In the next video, we'll be working on the seats. So you got to give me a couple weeks to put the varnish on inside and out. Any questions, please leave a message. I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.